So 2 power k ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? What is this? Is a. This is a means what should be this? 5 power 2x, 5 power minus 2x cancel with 5 power 2x, 5 power minus 2x. So 2 minus of minus 2 is 4. 0 plus you need not write because when it is right, you have to substitute here. F of x is modulus of cos x minus sin x. I can write it as cos x minus sin x. So differentiating 1 over y into dy by dx is equal to x into 1 by x plus logarithm of x into 1. The next question. So a is given to be 2 minus 2 minus 2, 2 and a power n equal to 2 power k into a, where k equals, see here, a to the power of 1 I find out. This is not a dash. A dash ಏನು ಅಂತದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೇಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ a power 1 equal to 2 minus 2 minus 2 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, which is again 1 into a ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That is equal to 2 power k into a ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it is same as that. So 2 power k ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು? What is this? Is a. This is a means what should be this? 1. So 2 power k is equal to 1 means what value you should give for k? K equal to 0 because 2 power 0 becomes 1. So for what value of n k becomes 0, just see. This is not the one because 2 power 0 1 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. So these are all values of k, you must know. K 1 plus 1, no. 1 minus 1, 0. This is possible. And here also if you put n equal to 1, 1 minus 1, 0, this is also possible. So in one value n equal to 1, you can't just select the answer, but these two ruled out. A and B ruled out. C or D. Now I consider a squared. A squared is equal to 2 minus 2 minus 2 2 into 2 minus 2 minus 2 2. You take this, multiply quickly. 4 plus 4, 8. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 8. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 8. And 4 plus 4, 8. Which is equal to, I want again in terms of a. So take 4 outside. 4 into, you can write 2 minus 2 minus 2 2, which is equal to 4 into a. This is 4 into a. So it should be 2 to the power of k times a. So n equal to 2, you must know. When this is, what is this actually? K value, what is k value? 2 power what is equal to 4? K equal to 2. Now for n equal to 2, here you have taken n equal to 2. For n equal to 2, k should be 2. So don't substitute there, okay? That is gone. If you put n equal to 2 here, k becomes 1. So that is not correct. Therefore, it has to be this. If you put k equal to n equal to 2 here, 2 minus 1, 1, 2 into 1, 2. So k becomes 2. So the answer is k equal to 2 times n minus 1. So very good question. Elimination method and karitare idike. So very effective method. Next question. This is actually, don't think of inverse of a matrix here. It's a very simple one. I use convert into usual equations. First row into first column, it is x plus y should be equal to corresponding element here is 2. Multiplication of matrices and equality of matrices, just basic idea. Second row into first column, minus x plus y is equal to 4. So you reduce it to 2 simple simultaneous equations. You solve now. You can find x. Because x and y respectively means first better you find x. So subtracting, you get 2x is equal to minus 2. So x equal to minus 1. X equal to minus 1. So you have only one answer in which x is minus 1. You don't waste time on finding y value. If you substitute in one of them, y is equal to 2 minus of minus 1, which is equal to 3. But according to me, it's not required because there is only one answer has x equal to minus 1. So you can go for this answer D. Okay? Next. A is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Then what is a dash? So you know a is cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha into a dash transpose of this cos alpha sin alpha. You are writing row in column minus sin alpha cos alpha. Second row is second column here. Multiplying, you see here, it is first row into first column, cos squared alpha plus sin squared alpha, 1. First row into second column, minus sin alpha cos alpha plus sin alpha cos alpha, 0 it is. Second row into first column, minus sin alpha cos alpha plus cos alpha sin alpha, it is equal to 0. And then second row into second column, sin squared alpha plus cos squared alpha equal to 1. So very easily you can get the answer. I, this is nothing but identity matrix. It is D. The answer is D. Okay? Transpose and go to the next question. This is a good problem. Actually, you use the transformation R1 dash equal to R1 minus R2. This is enough. And of course, A plus B whole squared, A minus B whole squared formula. If I subtract R1 minus R2 if I take, then it becomes 5 power 2x plus 5 power minus 2x plus 2 into 5 power x into 5 power minus x is 1. I just write here separately 5 power x plus 5 power minus x whole squared is equal to 5 to the power of 2x plus 5 to the power of minus 2x plus 2 into 5 power x into 5 power minus x. They are reciprocals to each other, you should know. So this cancels, you get 2. So this is 2. And same way, this is minus 2. So if you subtract these two, 5 power 2x, 5 power minus 2x cancel with 5 power 2x, 5 power minus 2x. So 2 minus of minus 2 is 4. Similarly here, whether it is 5 or 6, idea is same. Here also 4. This also, the difference is 4. Now, second column, you can write as it is. I don't waste my time on that because it doesn't depend on that. A, B, C I write here. And 1, 1, 1 here. So what you should observe here, these two columns are identical, is equal to 0 since C1 and C3 are identical. So minimum working nolage ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Don't waste time on that. So simple application of identity ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay? So two columns identical, the determinant is 0. One column is multiple of other. No need to take 4 outside and then see they are one and the same. So you can stop here and say answer is 0. So 0, the answer is D. Okay? Next question. The value of the determinant. This is, see, you can expand. It takes more time because A minus B into CA, CC, and this A minus B squared. You simplify, you get this answer C. AQ plus BQ plus CQ minus AB, 3ABC. But what technique you apply here is, suppose I put A equal to B equal to C. A equal to B equal to C. Then A minus B, B minus A, C minus A, all are equal to 0. So when one column is completely 0, that determinant is equal to 0. Okay, 0 you get. But you put A equal to B equal to C in all these answers, A, B, D do not give you 0. But here, A cube plus A cube plus A cube minus 3 into A into A into A, 3A cube minus 3A cube, it becomes 0. So that's the technique you apply here. Otherwise, you have to do it in the second round. Okay, first it's very time consuming. Okay, this technique you can apply here. Okay, next question. This is very good question. You know, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, if they are vertices of a triangle, area of a triangle is given by half into determinant x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. This is given to be k. Area of a triangle is given to be k. You can take absolute value. Anyway, you are squaring it, so you need not worry about that. So this is area of a triangle. Actually, area of triangle is modulus of that. Now, you want this squared. So what you do now, x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1 is equal to 2k. You can cross multiply and get this. But in the last column, the required expression has 4, 4, 4. So what I do, I divide by 4 and multiply by 4. To get 4 here, you can just multiply by 1 by 4 and multiply by 4 here. x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 4, 4, 4, out of necessity because I want that, is equal to 2k. So this expression, now I can cross multiply. So that expression x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3, 4, 4, 4 squared is equal to 8k whole squared. First you cross multiply and then square it. You get 64k squared. 64k squared. The answer is 64k squared. You have to be careful to try to introduce that expression and then get it. You can do reverse order also. You take this, take 4 outside, and then you can bring it to that form. That also I can do. The required expression is 4 times determinant x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. That whole squared, you want this, right? That whole squared is equal to, this I can write 8 into half into, that is x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. That whole squared, which is nothing but k. So 8k squared, that is 64k squared. You can do this way also. So anyway, same answer you get, 64a squared. Okay, the next question. Let A be a square matrix of order 3 by 3, then determinant of 5a. You have this very, very important result. Determinant of k times a is k power n into determinant a, where n is the order of the square matrix. If order is 3, then naturally the determinant of 5 times a, your k is 5 here. So it is 5 to the power of 3 into determinant a, which is equal to 125 times determinant a. So 125 times determinant a. So answer is B. Okay, very easy. Next question. F of x is square root of 1 plus kx minus square root of 1 plus k, 1 minus kx by x, if x lies between minus 1 and 0. For more than 0, it is defined here. So is continuous at x equal to 0 given. Then what is the value of k? So when it is continuous, limit equal to value. Here, left hand limit equal to right hand limit at x equal to 0, because it is continuous at x equal to 0 given. Therefore, left hand limit should be equal to right hand limit. Therefore, limit of square root of 1 plus kx minus square root of 1 minus kx divided by x as x tends to 0 minus, that is left hand limit. To the left of 0 it is defined here, is equal to limit of 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 if x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus you need not write, because when it is right you have to substitute here. Now you can easily say this is equal to, if you put x0 here, 1 by minus 1, minus 1 you get. How do you find limit of this? There are two ways. One is you can apply L'Hospital's rule, or you can rationalize it. I think this is better. See what you do, limit of 1 plus kx minus root of 1 minus kx into root of 1 plus kx, 1 plus kx plus square root of 1 minus kx divided by x into square root of 1 plus kx plus square root of 1 minus kx as x tends to 0. Now a minus b into a plus b is 1 plus kx root of 1 plus kx whole squared minus 1 minus kx divided by x into root of 1 plus kx plus root of 1 minus kx as x tends to 0 is equal to minus 1. So 1 1 cancels. So kx minus of minus kx is 2kx divided by x into the expression square root of 1 plus kx plus square root of 1 minus kx is equal to minus 1. X cancels as x tends to 0. Now you put x equal to 0, it is 2k divided by x is 0 means root 1 is 1, root 1 minus kx is also 0, root 1 minus 0, 1 is equal to minus 1. So 2k is equal to minus 2, therefore k equal to minus 1. So k equal to minus 1. So this is a waste of time according to me. Usually you rationalize and do it, but see how it can be done. Right hand limit 0 plus 1 by 0 minus 1, so I can write directly minus 1. Left hand limit is limit of, see, it is, if you put 0, 1 minus 1, 0 by 0, you can apply L'Hospital's rule. Differentiate numerator, it is 1 over 2 root of 1 plus kx into k minus 1 over square root of 1 minus kx into minus k divided by derivative of x is 1 as x tends to 0. Now the job is over. You just put x equal to 0, k by 2, so k by 2 it is. Here minus of minus plus k divided by 2 equal to minus 1. K by 2 plus k by 2 is k equal to minus 1. So very easily you can get this answer. This is a waste of time. So you can apply L'Hospital's rule. Okay? So we go to the next question. Cos y equal to x cos a plus y, then dy by dx. You don't find dy by dx here because the function of y ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ ಇದೆ. dx by dy ಕಂಡುಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ and then you can take reciprocal. X equal to cos y divided by cos a plus y. And afterwards I can take the reciprocal to get dy by dx. So differentiate with respect to y for a change. Then it becomes dx divided by dx by dy equal to quotient rule you apply, cos squared of a plus y over denominator cos a plus y into derivative of cos y is minus sin y, no dy by dx because you are differentiating with respect to y, minus cos y numerator into derivative of cos a plus y is minus sin of a plus y into 1. Now you see this carefully. This is equal to minus of minus plus sin a plus y cos y minus cos a plus y sin y. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. It is sin of a plus y minus y. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b form. Sin of a plus y minus y divided by cos squared a plus y. So y cancels. So answer is, see, you may go wrong here also. See, sin a by cos squared a plus y. Sin a by cos squared a by, you may go to that. That is wrong because you want dy by dx. So reciprocal of that. Cos squared a plus y by sin a. So cos squared a plus y by sin a. So answer is B. ಸೊ ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಐದರ್ 0 ಆರ್ 1. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೂರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ cos x minus sin x. I can write it as cos x minus sin x. You know, mod cos x minus sin x is cos x minus sin x if cos x minus sin x is positive. I can write it as minus of cos x minus sin x if cos x minus sin is negative. How do you decide? Please see at which point you are defining the function. At pi by 6. Pi by 6 ಅಂದರೆ 30 degrees. Pi by 6 ಅಂದರೆ 45. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ cosine is more than sin, you know. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, sin is greater than cos. So because cos is more than sin in this near pi by 6, near 30, less than 45, so I replace it by cos x minus sin x. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ f dash pi by 3 ಕೇಳಿದರೆ I would have taken sin x minus cos x. You should know that. Now you differentiate. F dash x is equal to minus sin x minus cos x. Now you find f dash pi by 6. F dash pi by 6 is minus sin pi by 6 minus 1 by 2 minus cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2, which is equal to minus of 1 plus root 3 divided by 2. Minus of 1 plus root 3 by 2 minus 1 plus root 3 by 2 is the answer. This is the answer. Okay? Next question. This is an interesting one. See, you have x root x plus root x plus root x up to infinity. So what you do now, first step, very important one, root of x plus root of x plus root of x plus etc. I can take this whole thing as y because y up to infinity means even if you remove 1, it doesn't make any difference. So y is equal to square root of x plus this whole thing can be replaced by y. Now don't differentiate directly. You square both sides. Y squared is equal to x plus y it becomes. Now it's very easy to find dy by dx. 2y into dy by dx is equal to 1 plus dy by dx. Differentiating with respect to x. So dy by dx common, it is 2y minus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore dy by dx equal to 1 over 2y minus 1. So answer is D. So it's very easy. So remember this. Next question. F of x is log x to the base e by x minus 1 for x other than 1, and at 1 it is defined by k. Is continuous at x equal to 1 given. So what is the definition of continuity? A function is continuous at a point if limit equal to value. So given that value of the function limit of f of x as x tends to 1 is equal to f of 1 because its function continuous at x equal to 1. So this implies limit of log of x to the base e divided by x minus 1 as x tends to 1 is equal to f of 1 is given to be k. Now you put x equal to 1, log 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 0. You can apply L'Hospital's rule. So this implies k equal to, I can write this first, log of x derivative is 1 over x divided by derivative of x minus 1 is 1. Now you put x equal to 1, it becomes 1. So k equal to 1. So value of k is 1. So answer. Okay, very easy. Next, go to 33rd. The approximate change in volume V of a cube of side x meters caused by increase in side by 3%. So given that increase in x, delta x is equal to 3% of x. Increasing by 3% means is 3% of x, which is equal to 3x by 100. 3% of x is 3x by 100 given. Now you want delta V. V, approximate change in volume. Delta V is approximately equal to dV by dx into delta x. This is the formula. Delta V is dV by dx into delta x. So which is equal to dV by dx is, V is equal to cube, it's a cube, not a sphere. So V equal to x cube. So derivative is 3 into x squared into delta x is 3x by 100, which is equal to 9x cube divided by 100. So if it is given in percentage basis, 9% agate, but it's not given there. So it is a 9 by 100 andre 0.09 x cube meter cube. So 0.09 because 9 by 10 is 0.9, 9 by 100 is 0.09. So 0.09 x cube meter cube. Illa andre what percentage ant kelidire, it is 9%. Next question. The maximum value of 1 over x to the power of x. Don't do it completely. First derivative 0, second derivative negative for maxima, all that not necessary. See what you do. You take y equal to 1 by x to the power x. 1 by x to the power of x. Now to differentiate, I need to take logarithm. Log y is equal to x into logarithm of 1 by x, which is equal to x into minus log x because it is log 1 minus log x minus log x. So differentiating 1 over y into dy by dx is equal to, this is minus of x log x. I can write one extra step. Now differentiate this, x into 1 over x plus log x into 1. So dy by dx is equal to y into, 1 plus log x with the minus sign. You can write minus also. Minus y into 1 plus log x. Now for stationary value, whether it is maxima or minima, dy by dx should be 0. So dy by dx equal to 0 implies 1 plus log x equal to 0. That's the only possibility because base is e, understood. Y is 1 by x to the power of x. Being exponential function, it can't be negative. So you have to equate this to 0, base e. Therefore log x to the base e is equal to minus 1, which means x is equal to e to the power of minus 1 over e. Because it is the only turning point, don't waste your time on second derivative. You can say maxima at 1 over e. So maximum value kelirodu. So it is 1 over e to the power 1 over e. So which is equal to e to the power of 1 by e. E to the power of 1 by e is the answer. So it is C. C is the answer. Next question. Fx is x power x. Similar problem. Fx is x power x. Stationary point means the at which point derivative is 0 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So you know that y is equal to x to the power of x, take log y is equal to x into log x. So differentiating 1 over y into dy by dx is equal to x into 1 by x plus logarithm of x into 1. So dy by dx is y into 1 plus log x. In fact, ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಏನೇ dy by dx is equal to x to the power of x into 1 plus log x. ಇದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. Derivative of x power x is x power x into 1 plus log x. You can write directly if you can remember. ಅವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನು 0 ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ you get the stationary value. To get the stationary value, you must equate derivative to 0. ಅವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ this cannot be 0, being exponential function. So log x is equal to minus 1. Base is understood. Therefore, x is equal to 1 by e. ಒಂಥರ ರಿಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನು. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ 1 over e ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನರಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 36th ಕ್ವಶನ್. ದ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ರೆಕ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ x plus 1 whole squared plus y minus 3 whole squared equal to 64. Please see, you have a circle. You can inscribe, see, a rectangle. There is a standard result. This is a x, y. This is a rectangle of see, this is a circle of radius a. Radius is a. So the result, standard result says the maximum rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle of radius a is a square of side a root 2 anta. This if you remember, because it's a square and x and y both are equal to a into root 2 anta barutte. Not a big thing. You have to apply, this is 2a actually, because when this is radius, 2a is the diameter. So you can prove x and y both are equal to a root 2. So in this problem, whether circles having center at 1, 0, 0, 0, anywhere, no problem. So maximum area that can be inscribed in a circle of radius a is a square of side a root 2 andaga. What is side? A into root 2. And what is the other side? A into root 2 only, because it's a square. So maximum area is nothing but this. So it is a squared into root 2 into root 2 is 2. So 2 into a squared. In this problem, a squared is 64 because it's a circle of radius 8. So a squared is 64, which is equal to 128. So straightforward question based on this result. The maximum rectangle that can be inscribed in a circle of radius a is a square of side a root 2. So a root 2 into a root 2 is 128. So 128 square units is the answer here. Okay. Next question. Integral of 1 over 1 plus e to the power of x. See, this is equal to integral e to the power of x divided by e to the power of x into 1 plus e to the power of x. This is an interesting approach. I multiply and divide by e power x. So that I can substitute. Put t equal to e to the power of x now. When t equal to e to the power of x, dt equals e to the power of x into dx. So the integral becomes integral dt divided by t into 1 plus t. T into 1 plus. Now you can resolve into partial fraction. It is equal to 1 over t minus 1 over 1 plus t. Don't waste time on partial fraction. It's a common sense. 1 plus t minus t is 1. You can easily write 1 over t into 1 plus t is 1 by t minus 1 by 1 plus t. So it is log t minus log of 1 plus t plus a constant. Now tell me, what is this? Log m minus log n is log t divided by 1 plus t plus c, where t equal to e power x. Log of e power x by e power x plus 1. So answer is c. So this is the answer. Next question. Now integral of this equal to, so you have to use the completion of square. So this integral can be written as integral 1 over square root of 3 minus 9x squared plus 6x. Step 1, associate variable terms, write constant terms separately. Now you complete the square using the identity. Nodi illi a plus b whole squared, a minus b whole squared formula gottidre ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. 1 over square root of 3 minus, this can be written as 3x plus 1 whole squared. Expanding, you get 9x squared plus 2 into 3x into 1, 6x plus 1. That one you have to compensate by subtracting 1. which is equal to integral 1 over square root of, please see, 3 minus of minus 1. It is 4. 4 is nothing but 2 squared minus 3x plus 1 whole squared into dx agate, which is in the form 1 over root of a square minus x squared. So for this, answer is sine inverse of 3x plus 1 divided by 2, sine inverse x by a. Majority will go for this answer. Sine inverse 3x plus 1 by 2. Irutte adu answer. Sine inverse 3x plus 1 by 2. Usually you forget this step. Divide by coefficient of x idiyala, that's very, very important. Divide by 3. So answer is this, not that. So we call it a distractor. It doesn't allow you to go to the correct answer. ನೋಡಿ ಅದು ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೊಳಿಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಈ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಟಿ, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ನೋ ಬಡಿ ಕೆನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇ ಪವರ್ ಟಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಾಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ದ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ನೋಡಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಇ ಪವರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು ಇದ್ರ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಏನು ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಚ್ಚಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತದೆ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ 1 ಓವರ್. ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ ಆ ಥರ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. ಇದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಪುಟ್ ಟಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ನೋಡಿ, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಪುಟ್ ಟಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿ ಟಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇ ಪವರ್ ಟಿ ಇಂಟು ಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ಟಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರೇಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನದರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಇ ಪವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟಿ, ಇದು ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಟಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಟಿ ಇಂಟು ಇ ಟು ದಿ ಪವರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ. ನಾವು ಟಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗೀತು. ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಇ ಪವರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಇ ಪವರ್ ಸೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ. ಸೊ this is the way you do it. Okay, next question. Integral minus 2 to 2 mod x cos pi x into dx equals. See, this is very time consuming. I advise you to skip this question in the first round because it takes a lot of time. But once you complete the first round questions, then in the second round you can try this, because it's not very straightforward one. When it is an odd function, you can straight away say 0, minus a2 plus a. But here, modulus of that, if you replace x by minus x, you get the same function because modulus is there. So this function is even. So you can write this as 2 times integral 0 to 2 modulus of x cos pi x into dx, because mod x cos pi x is an even function. Now, the splitting of this limits is very, very crucial here, because you know this is 0 to 2. Luckily, this x is positive throughout. It is positive. So the sign depends on this, whether cos is positive or negative. You know that cos is positive in first quadrant, positive here, negative in second quadrant, and negative in third quadrant also, and positive in fourth quadrant. So be careful here. This can be written as 2 times, I can split this 2 times integral 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1 by 2 you have to take, because 0 to 1 means it becomes 0 to pi, so it may be positive or negative. But if you take half, then 0 to pi into half is pi by 2. It will be in the first quadrant. I can surely say it is positive. So x into cos pi x. We shall write the value, actual value later. So split the integral. Plus next half to 3 by 2 you take. Reason I tell you, half means pi by 2 and 3 by 2 means 3 pi by 2. So 1 by 2, pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2, you know cos is negative. So that's why I take the interval half to 3 by 2. So modulus of x cos pi x plus integral 3 by 2 to 2 remaining. 3 by 2 means 3 pi by 2 to this 2 pi, so it is positive. So it's modulus of x cos pi x into dx. That whole thing you multiply by 2. Now this is equal to 2 into, mod x cos pi x between 0 and half is positive. So you write integral 0 to half x into cos pi x dx. And here half to 3 by 2, it is negative. Therefore, it is minus integral 1 by 2 to 3 by 2 x cos pi x. Minus I have taken here. Mod of x is minus x, that form. Plus between 3 by 2 to 2, it's positive. So I can write this as integral 3 by 2 to 2 x cos pi x into dx. But luckily, same integral. So if you integrate that, you can write the same thing. But the only thing is sign, you have to be careful. So it is equal to, see, 2 into, you integrate this by parts, which is equal to x into integral of cos pi x is sin pi x divided by pi minus integral of sin pi x divided by pi into dx between 0 and half. This one. Minus, next again, this one. Same thing. X into sin pi x divided by pi, sin pi x divided by pi, minus integral of sin pi x divided by pi into dx between 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. And there is one more term, plus, again write in brackets, x into sin pi x divided by pi minus integral of sin pi x, integral of uv minus integral v du, sin pi x divided by pi into dx between 3 by 2 and 2. This one. One more step, which is equal to 2 into, please see carefully, x into sin pi x divided by pi minus, what is integral of sin pi x? Minus cos pi x. So it is minus of minus plus cos pi x divided by, one more pi will join because integral of sin pi x is minus cos pi x by pi. That between 0 and half. Minus, again the same thing, x into sin pi x divided by pi plus cos pi x divided by pi squared between 1 by 2 and 3 by 2, and plus x sin pi x, same thing you can repeat, you can write quickly, x sin pi x by pi plus cos pi x divided by pi squared between what? 3 by 2 and 2. Now you have to substitute very carefully. It's equal to last step actually, 2 into half. X is half, so 1 over 2 pi, half in by pi. Sin pi by 2 means 1, so it is 1. Minus, you put 0, 0 into anything is 0. That is gone. Plus, you substitute here, cos pi by 2, luckily it is 0. Minus, this 0, half pi by 2 is, cos pi by 2 is 0. Minus, if you put 0, it is cos 0 is 1, 1 by pi squared. Be careful. Next, minus of this one. Put 3 by 2, you get 3 by 2 pi into sin 3 by 2 pi is minus 1. Sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, you know. And then minus half if you put, it becomes 1 over 2 pi, putting x equal to half pi. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Plus, you are here now, cos 3 pi by 2 is 0, minus cos pi by 2 is also 0. You are lucky. You get cos 3 pi by 2 or cos pi by 2, both are 0. And last one, here, when you put 2, so 2 into sin 2 pi is 0 divided by pi minus 3 by 2 means you put 3 by 2 pi, x is 3 by 2, 3 by 2 pi into sine 3 by 2 pi is minus 1. So minus of minus it becomes, plus last one cos 2 pi is 1 by pi squared, because cos 2 pi is 1 by pi squared, minus cos 3 pi by 2 pi is 0. So you simplify now, it becomes 2 into 1 by 2 pi and then minus 1 by pi squared, minus of minus, plus 3 by 2 pi, and then minus 1 by 2, minus of minus, plus 1 by 2 pi, then this is 0, this is 0, and plus 3 by 2 pi, plus 3 by 2 pi, plus 1 by pi squared. Okay. Now minus 1 by pi squared plus 1 by pi squared cancels. So 1 by 2 pi, 3 by 2 pi, 1 by 2 pi, 3 by 2 pi. 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. What is that? It is equal to 2 into 8 by 2 pi. 8 by 2 pi, which is equal to 2 cancels, 8 by pi. So answer is 8 by pi. It's very, very time consuming. You have to be careful also. So this is one problem. Very rarely you get this kind of problem. So tough. Okay.